What's up?
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Well, I'm just gonna call her a private number. What's up, guys? Let me let's get some people in here. I just gotta get her number again real quick. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how did y'all like the video? Jeez, so many people in there, man. Let's see.
Hello?
Hi, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, you're probably going through a lot right now, like emotionally, and I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it's a heavy situation for obviously not only you, but a lot of people that that liked him as, like I watched him growing up, man. Like me, and my friend Keyshawn, in fucking high school, like love the guy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like a lot of emotions for a lot of people seeing this happening and shit. So anyway, I want to thank you
But
for
at the
coming
same
on.
time, it's not okay to be happening, so.
Right, right. Like, yeah, the only person that caused all this was himself, obviously. So, it's nobody else's fault but his. So, yeah. But,
Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming on, and yeah. So I'll just, I don't know, I don't really have any questions prepared. It's kind of on a whim. I just thought it would be interesting to share your side of it, just knowing him and shit. So, yeah, but anyway, so you were Brian's. Well, I guess you were Brian's girlfriend at one point.
Yeah, we dated for 5 months.
Hmm.
It is the longest relationship he's had.
Really?
I was his first girlfriend.
So
Yeah.
were you the girlfriend that he put on? Were you the girlfriend that he like kind of? Because I remember this from probably from high school, where he had you like on his videos, but you weren't on his videos. You were like to the side, just in the background and shit.
That was me. He'd
Oh,
do like Q&As and stuff, and I'd sit next to him and talk, but I wouldn't let him
right.
show me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's. I remember that.
Because I'm a teacher, and I was always worried that, like, as a teacher, my reputation in the community dictates whether or not they trust me around children. And
Hmm.
I didn't want the parents of my students to see his videos and know I was connected and question whether or not they trusted me with their children.
Right.
Um, when I started dating him, I didn't even know he had YouTube.
So how did you originally meet the guy?
We met online on a dating site.
Was he like on Tinder or like what was it?
I want to say it was Bumble. And
Okay.
so, yeah, we kind of just both liked each other. I liked to smile. And we started talking. We both go to the same gym. We were both trying to lose weight. It seemed like we had a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we went out on a couple dates, and he asked me to be his girlfriend. And it wasn't probably till like a month and a half, 2 months into the relationship that I even realized he had a YouTube channel. Like at one point he made a comment of, "Have you seen my YouTube channel yet?" And I kind of laughed it off because everybody has a YouTube channel and thinks they're a YouTuber.
Uh-huh.
And I never looked into it. So I really had no clue the stuff he was posting when I started dating him.
Got you. Got you. So what was your initial reaction? And he's a pretty funny guy, but what was your initial reaction when you found out about his YouTube channel?
It was mixed reactions. Like, he's a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't like that with me at all in person.
Right.
So I can easily see that he's one way on YouTube and a different way in person. Like, that was something I caught right away, and I get that. And that's one of the things he always bashed me for afterwards. She doesn't understand. But that was like initial reaction right there. But then it was the, holy crap, if I'm connected to this, how does that affect my career?
Right. Right.
But
Jeez.
then my very next thought was, I don't want to be someone who's so shallow that I break up with him just because I don't like his YouTube channel. So I need to give this some effort and see where it goes.
So he wasn't really like keeping it real with them MFers because it was just a totally different personality on camera than off camera.
Yeah, that was kind of a hard thing for me because everybody's like, he's the realest guy I ever know, blah, blah, blah. And he was totally different in person.
So
And then he talked about, like, this is how I am, this is the way I am everywhere, blah, blah, blah. And then in talking to me, or the video that he posted about me after we broke up, he's like, you have to realize there's a difference between a YouTube personality and me in real life. Well, which one are you?
right. So how was like y'all's relationship and all that? Like when did it like how was it at first and when did it start going wrong?
Honestly, of all the people I've dated, he probably treated me the best. I'm not gonna lie.
He treated you the best.
But yeah, he treated me well. He was nice to me. He was caring. He treated me well. We spent time together. Like, it was just eventually, it really came down to the direction his life was going and the direction my life was going were not going the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And my career was going to be at jeopardy if this went any farther. And I could not see my future with him.
Right.
I had no hard feelings towards him. Like, I just could not see this as my future. And I knew if I went on any longer like that, that it would hurt both of us more. So I stopped it right there. But I had absolutely nothing bad to say about him till after we broke up.
Yeah, because after he broke up, you showed me that video of him, like, you know what I mean. She's a blah blah, her parents or this that. So why do you think he said all those things?
Because he was hurting, and he didn't know how else to deal with it. Like, I broke his heart. I know I did, and it breaks my heart to know that. But it would have been worse if I kept it going longer. I don't understand some of that. Like, my parents are the most judgmental people he has ever met. But he kept asking to come over to my house. He wanted to be at my sister's wedding. Why? Like, if my family is the most judgmental people he's ever met, why does he ask to come over? Why did he want to be at my sister's wedding? I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So,
right.
But honestly, when that whole video came out where he just spent, it's a little over 18 minutes bashing me and my family. We had been broken up for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
We had only dated for 5. And so we'd been broken up for 4 months. And at that point, I knew he was in pain. And it wasn't worth it. And nobody knew who I was. So it wasn't a big deal to me. Like, it hurt to see. And the people around me that knew me and knew him were really, really upset. And I just had to calm them all down and say it really wasn't worth it. But a lot of what he says contradicts himself. A lot of what he says, he twists and turns to make it look like I'm a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
It was shocking because that wasn't the character of the guy I knew.
Right. Like, yeah, I guess I could kind of see that he got kind of selfish. Like, it was a combination of people, doing the texting and the calling with him. Obviously, I didn't do the calling. I did a little bit of the texting, but I was logged into the account that we were texting him on. And, what people don't know is he blocked us 7 times. He blocked us 7 times. And, he's just very, like you said, contradicting. Like, one day he blocks us, the next day he unblocks us and wants, like, he's just all over the place with his emotions. Like, one day he sends us a video of him, doing, I want to keep it YouTube friendly, doing the, the back and forth with your hand on the what, and,
Yeah.
right, that thing.
I never got anything like that.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy for you. Right, I'm glad I'm glad you didn't get anything like that, because it's definitely scarring for sure, and I'm glad you didn't have to go through that stress that we went through. But
I teach junior high. I teach 13-year-olds. I don't know how I would help put a girl back together after seeing that. I don't.
Right. Like,
those are the kids I work with every day.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like,
yeah,
because
honestly, he is super confused. I don't think he even fully knows who he is outside of the persona he's built on this YouTube channel.
No, I don't think so either. Like, he would send us a video like that, just horrible video, And then, you know, an hour later he'd say, Sophie, I can't do this anymore. You know what I mean? And block us. And then next thing you know, the next morning, he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here I am again. You know what I mean? Like to that something to that extent. And he would just go back and forth blocking us. And, you know, the day of that we were flying to LA to go get him and then, you know, drove to Bakersfield, I woke up in the morning and he was the whole day yesterday, he was talking about how I can't wait to see you. It's gonna be great. Blah 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 blah. And then I wake up and he blocked us in the morning. Like I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And then you know he ends up unblocking us and showing up. You know, like and but the thing is,
It's crazy.
yeah, he's so unpredictable. But the thing is, like you know, like you saw in the video, the thing stopping him wasn't you know, a middle schooler. Like he's like, what the frick am I doing with a middle schooler? The thing stopping him was he was so scared of what happened to him, like just now, like with the whole reputation and shit.
And that's like the one thing that like made me kind of one of the many things that kind of made me want to talk to you guys, because like the Bryant that I knew was a kind-hearted person, and if he cared about you, he would do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand this side. I didn't see this side. I don't understand this side as much. I do like there was one point, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but there was a turning point when he got mad and blew up. And if you watch his YouTube videos, you know when he gets a temper, he goes off.
Right.
There was one point that he went off on me, and it was all in a text. And I was down in LA with my nieces and nephews, taking them school shopping. And I had told him for weeks that I was going to do this. And he thought that day that me and him had plans, even though I've been telling him for weeks. And he blew up in text message because I wasn't answering him as I'm driving home or whatever I was doing. And I was like, that's the YouTube side. And I didn't ever want to see it.
Jeez. Yeah, he's, and you know, I've seen messages that he's had to underage kids where he's like, if anybody finds out about, and he even texted that to our decoy. He's like, if anybody finds out about this, it's gonna be bad. Like, you know, he threatens like if something doesn't go his way, he turns really, you know, just I don't know how to put it like that.
Okay. I hate to say it this way, but I'm going to be downright honest in my feelings in this.
Mm-hmm.
He talks a good talk. I had no doubt in my mind that I could take him. He is not that strong. He is not a fighter. Like, it scares me now that he has the guns because he didn't have any of that when I was there. But, like, I was never really worried about that because I 100% feel if he came at me, I could take him down.
Yeah, there was always those super fat people on the football field. Like, you know, there's big fat and there's just fat like he is. And yeah, I always figured in my experience, they were always the easiest ones to put on their butt too. But yeah, like
we laughed. One of those Q&As that we did back in the day, one of those Q&As that we did together,
mm-hmm.
I was laughing because they always asked him, did you play football in high school? Did you play football in high school? I played more football than he did.
Mm-hmm.
So that made me laugh. But yeah, he talks all tough, but I don't think he'd be able to fight. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I was never worried about my safety or anything because I just knew that if something went down, I could take him down.
Oh my God, Jesus, so. Has he ever?
But I didn't have to worry about that at all because he treated me well. In the end, it was just like I saw where his life was going, and it wasn't in the same lines as mine,
mm-hmm.
and it couldn't be a future. Like, it wasn't going to gel. And I tried to explain that to him in a couple different ways, and he did not understand what I was saying.
Right.
So, like, he even says in the video where he's, like, going off on me that I need to have a backbone, and I need to go, and I need to tell people this is my boyfriend, and this is what he does, and you need to get used to it. Well, that came from, I was talking to him about, like, I have to be careful. I don't want people to know that I'm dating you because what you post on YouTube will affect my job. If
mm-hmm.
one parent sees it, first of all, it's probably going to go through the whole school. Parents are going to call my principal, and then he's going to have to deal with that. So he's not going to be happy with me, which makes my job harder. It's going to get to the district office. My superintendent is going to know, and that affects my job. And my job has been my career for 10 years before I met him. Like,
Right.
yeah, my job is my passion, and it's my lot in life. I know that, and I would rather be single than give up my job because I know that God has me there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was trying to explain that to him, and he's like, well, why don't we just make an appointment with your district superintendent and just sit down and say, hey, this is my boyfriend, this is what he does on YouTube, and some people aren't going to like it. And I was like, he has no sense of reality. That's not going to fly. No. And he got mad that I wouldn't set that up. That's like the whole, she's fine that she wouldn't talk to people. But, like, that's the kind of stuff that's going to get me fired, not make things better.
Right. I mean, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Well, I mean, I guess it's better it didn't work out because he was the way he is.
I'm not sorry.
Oh yeah. I mean, did you like have any? Did you have any inkling that he was the way he was when it came to underage kids?
No clue. Because he has a tendency to bring me up on videos and in places where it doesn't need to happen.
Uh-huh.
And I told you earlier, like, I even had to file police reports, which they didn't follow up on and they didn't do anything. But, so I kind of keep an eye, and people that know me kind of keep an eye on his stuff just in case I come up again, because it's happened. I mean, it's been almost 2 years since we broke up, and it's happened like 4 or 5 times. So the first time I even got an inkling of this at all was when Cold Raven started pulling stuff out and saying stuff, and I'm like, holy crap. And my initial thought, and I know a lot of his followers thought this too, my initial thought was just like, okay, he doesn't really get it. Like, I didn't see him as a malicious person, but I also saw him as someone who doesn't really comprehend things very well.
I see.
And so I'm like, he doesn't realize how much trouble he's getting himself into. He doesn't realize what he's doing. But after that all went down and he continued, at that point he realizes, and he even mentioned it in stuff with you guys, the whole like, I don't want to get in trouble, don't go to the cops, don't be screen recording this. Like, he knew. But when it initially came out at first, like, I was just glad that I wasn't part of it, partially. And then the other part of me was like, I don't think he gets what he's doing. I don't think he gets how bad it is. Because he doesn't always understand things.
Do you think he's on the spectrum potentially?
I don't think so. From a professional point of view, I don't think he's on the spectrum.
Uh-huh. Or you just think he just doesn't have a lot of self-awareness, you know?
There's some kind of developmental delay, I would say. Definitely. But on the spectrum, no. He's too social. He makes eye contact.
Yeah.
Which doesn't bother him. Like, I wouldn't put him on the spectrum, but are there developmental delays and he learns in a different way? Yes.
So he mentioned, you know, I mentioned in the video that I was going to post the phone calls to members, but now looking at it, you know, there might be some legal issues with him being in California and that being a 2-party consent state. Like, but we did, you know, we did phone calls. We live streamed them privately just so we could listen to it, but we didn't post them anywhere or any of that. But,
yeah.
You know, we heard that he got all A's in high school. I don't know if he texted that or said it on a call. He didn't get all A's in high school because he said junior and senior year he got all A's in high school.
I saw that and laughed. I don't really know. I know he had to repeat some classes early on, like freshman, sophomore year, but I honestly think, and I could be wrong, so don't take me 100% on this, but if I'm correct, he barely graduated.
Really? So dude, because he's a pretty well-spoken guy. He seems kind of like, he doesn't seem like an idiot, you know, but.
Yeah, but there's some things. There's some things he knows really well, and there's some things that he doesn't comprehend. I used to sit and read his contracts for him.
His contracts?
And he got on the NFL commercial, and they sent him a contract because they wanted to use the clip from his YouTube videos.
Oh, I didn't even know
all the
that.
contracts and explained them to him. when he wanted to switch because he had a contract with, I don't think it was a sponsor, but somebody, and he wanted to switch because he wasn't making money off of it. I went through his contract and looked at all the stipulations and looked at what he did to be happen. When he was trying to do business as far as YouTube with people and this and that, he would tell me what he wants to say, and I would type it up professionally and send it from his phone.
Jeez. That's crazy.
But I am the horrible person. I am spineless. I don't care about anybody because I'm selfish. He has plenty to say about me.
Right.
He even goes as far, and this is what makes me laugh. Like, you watched that video. At one point, he kind of insinuates that I do inappropriate things with my students.
Yeah, I saw that. How he's like...
So ironic with this going down. So he's like, she takes 7th and 8th graders to Magic Mountain. Okay, it's a school-sponsored graduation trip for the 8th graders.
Right, and he
take a school bus with other teachers. I took a kid to Disneyland. I did. He was 18. I took him to Disneyland.
Right, like yeah, and I saw a clip of him, that was just got sent to me like yesterday, talking about a 14-year-old, and he's saying, man, if you do that as a 14-year-old, you just gross and all that. And he just goes ahead and goes one lower and stuff like that. So,
but 13's okay, right? 13's
of course,
okay?
Yeah, magic number for sure.
What really, really hit me is to watch you guys talk to him, and when you asked why, and he was talking about being lonely. My heart has always gone out for him for this because he doesn't have a lot of connections that are strong. Most of his friends are through the YouTube community and the Eagles community. Outside of that, and I don't even know if I've ever met his friends in the 5 months we were dating. Erica wouldn't even talk to him when we were dating. Him and his brother do not get along at all. Him and his dad don't get along at all. Him and his sister sometimes. But, like, there was a point in time when we were together that she wouldn't talk to him because he said something that made her mad.
So why don't... See, like, I didn't even, like, from what he would talk about in his videos and on the phone, he only mentioned his mom. He didn't mention, like, his father, sister, or... I mean, he mentioned other family members, but I didn't even know. I mean, was he, like, estranged from them, or what?
I don't want to say too much because it's his family.
Oh, true.
When
Yeah,
I was dating him, he was living with his dad. They were living together. And that was not a good situation. He felt his dad was taking advantage of him. And I think if he let his dad would completely. So, yeah, his sister is really sweet and really cool. And I got to go to his nephew's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
But you know him, he doesn't care what people think, and he says whatever random stuff comes to his head. So he'll post something that offends somebody, and then, like, he posted something online that offended his sister, and then she stopped talking to him. And he didn't see it as a big deal, and she did, and he couldn't see it from her point of view. And from both points of view, it wasn't good. So, like, when he talks about being lonely, that breaks my heart. Because, and part of me even is like, I wish he had someone to talk to. I wish I knew he had someone to go to. But at the same time, like, he's done so much to me, I can't be that person.
Right. Like, so do you think it was fair that we posted a video of him caught in the act?
I have a little bit of a hard time with it, but things need to change, and it's not going to change. I filed a police report against him, and nothing happened. If you let people get away with it, it's going to get worse.
Yeah, like...
I don't know, like, how long would it have taken before he actually meets a girl and does something with them? That scares me. Like, I'm a junior high teacher,
mm-hmm.
and if a girl tells me that a boy has touched her inappropriately, I'm like, we're going to the office right now. And she goes, but I don't want to be a snitch. Well, by not telling on him, you're telling him it's okay, and you're allowing another girl to be a victim because he's going to do it again.
Right.
You might be saving somebody else. So he needs help, and it's not going to come any other way.
True. And like, they're called online child, what's for a reason. He would, from what it looked like, he would ask underages to be his girlfriend, which he admitted to, and for pics and all that. And that could still damage, if a young girl too, or a young boy, if he's swinging that way, it can still damage a young kid. And yeah, he definitely has done that. And so the way we catch these people for the most part is we use Instagram, and we have a profile of the 13-year-old, and we have a profile of an 8-year-old, and we use Instagram. And a few weeks ago, Instagram went on a purge, and we just checked our account one day, and we just see all these banned accounts that we were just messaging like a day ago, and we're like, what the heck just happened to all these banned accounts? Like, why is everybody banned?
But that's probably the same day that his got banned.
Yeah, that's what we noticed too. We noticed like, wait, his is gone too. And Instagram's new policy was like, they just put in a policy about adults talking to minors on there, and all the people that got banned, we noticed, they were asking us for photos because we had 8 years old in our Instagram bio, 13 years old in our Instagram bio. So if EDP was in that purge himself, he was likely, in my opinion, asking underage kids for photos because he was in that purge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, watching all this, I can tell you this, watching all this and watching it go down, like, he knows that I'm really close to my own students, and I really connect with them, especially the athletes. I was up in Reno this weekend working with some of my athletes and visiting them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the boys got a text message from his little brother saying, this is what's going down, and sent it all to us. And I'm like, okay. So I start keeping an eye on it, because my biggest thing is I want to make sure I'm not a part of this, because you never know when I'm going to creep back up.
Of course.
He's really good at that. So I kind of kept it low and didn't say anything and kept an eye on it. And then when you, yesterday when they did the live stream and just read through all of the chats, after, and this like really scares me, I don't know what he says on his live streams. I've never seen one, never want to. But after a live stream, when he was talking back to your decoy, she's like, so you slept with your teacher? And he goes, no, it was my ex-girlfriend who was a teacher. First of all, why is he talking about me on the live stream? We broke up almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, we never slept together. So why is he telling a 13-year-old this? I never had sex with him.
Right. And he also...
So then that's the point where I like contacted you, and I'm like, I've been dragged through the mud so much on this. I have had sleepless nights. I have been through police reports, and now I get to start again.
Right. Well, I mean, like, yeah, that's insane. It's been obviously a long day, for a lot of people,
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna hit the pine, but I appreciate you, and, let me know if you ever need anything.
Thank you. It's nice to actually, for once, have my voice be heard.
Yeah, of
Because all the
course.
times that he posts stuff and says stuff about me, I know if I say anything back or try to defend myself, 1, his followers are going to read me. And 2, now everybody I know is going to connect me to it, and I couldn't have that. And so for 2 years, I just shut my mouth and put up with everything he posted about me.
Jesus. Well,
And I'm done.
I mean, I thank you for wanting to come on, and yeah, well, it was nice talking to you, and like I said, you
Thank
have,
you for keeping kids safe.
yeah, it's our
That means the
passion.
world to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you have my number. Just if you any questions or anything you need to say, just like I said, let me know. But other than that, you have a good night.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Her number is. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Do you have an update on him? Did the county officially arrest him? We're still wondering about Bakersfield. No arrest that I heard yet. Well, there's a lot of people in here. I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming to the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. We do this not this is what we do. You know, this isn't. I know on this channel, we have a lot of people, obviously from the EDP stuff, but oh crap. We have a lot of people, obviously from the EDP stuff, but you know, we've been doing this for 2 years almost on multiple different channels. You know, you know, like this is like, you know, so anyway. What was I gonna say? So yeah, this is what we do. EDP was just a clog in the machine. He wasn't, you know, he was just like any other catch. What's his license plate? I don't know. Yo, accept the Charles. This is Charles from Westbury. How you doing, my boy? Proud of you for catching him. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Did you just find out about the channel, or did you like find out about the channel through EDP, or did you like know from, you know? Yeah, guys, click on EUAN's link. That's our backup channel. Thanks, Todd Rossman for $9.99. Thanks, Jake Anderson, for the $4.99 amazing cash. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a background of what we do. All of our videos are not posted on the channel because obviously, you know, we have a lot more videos to post because of what happened with another channel that's may or may not be there anymore. How does Jolie catch an internet celebrity? It's crazy. Texas strong? Yeah, man. Houston. Let's see. How do you all get into this line of work? Well, I've always wanted to be a police officer, man. You know, I played excellent work there. Susan can't keep you down. I hope not. Thanks, Alex Beeman Jones for 5. I played college football for a year at Texas Southern, and you know, college football is like a full-time job, and you know, so we finally had off after a freshman year. Like, I was so disciplined that year of playing college football, so we finally had a day off, and not a day off, but you know, a few weeks after for summer. And, you know, I started slacking, watching these Chris Hansen videos, and, you know, combined with wanting to be a cop, I was bored one night and just decided to go do this. So ever since then, the rest is history. So yeah, so what we do now is, you know, ever since the channels have been bigger, guys, stop spamming. Stop spamming. My dad used to work at Texas Southern. Nice. You a Texans fan? I'm a Giants fan. No, we don't endorse any harm to anybody. Are police going to come to his house? I hope so. So yeah, he been caught and put in jail yet? No updates on jail. Yeah, we're going to be on the website. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to mod more people. It says Hanukkah under your logo. Yes, extra discussing. Yeah, 445. Yeah, it says Hanukkah because, you know, this channel was originally our backup channel. So it was like a prank channel kind of. Hey, can you give a shout out to my friend? Nah. What do you think of Shane Dawson saying why he can't? Dude, Shane's a weird dude, man. Thanks for becoming a member, Jonathan Escobar. Okay, dude, stop spamming. Jesus Christ, I'm going to freaking time you out. I'm going to post this stream on members only. I don't want people to watch the video. All right, add you as moderator. It's Yamuki, nice cash. Close update, much love. Thanks. Let's see. Brap. Yes, I'm only modding people that were on the original. I got to know who you are. I seen you on a stream, and I check out your channel. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, Chuck. Hey, you're originally from Long Island? Nah, man, nah. My dad is a New Yorker, but I'm from Houston, the great state of Texas, and shit. Let's see. Welcome to member. Thank you, guys. Will you post anything else about him? Yeah, enter that prison, definitely. Have the police been involved? We called them. We're waiting for them to reach out. Ali, what the hell is wrong with you, Ali? Thank you. We're from Houston. Oh crap. Anyway, so this is what we do. For those of you, if y'all like the EDP video, consider watching whatever else we have on the channel. We're gonna be re-uploading more stuff and doing more stuff. Like we're actually in Massachusetts to do a catch on somebody else. Keep catching the Brits. Thank you. Thanks, Crisis Thomas for the 24.99. But yeah, so how often do you know me? What? So this is one of our people that we got in a video. For those of y'all that have seen the Nebraska catch, for those of y'all that have seen the Nebraska, put Westbury on a map. My boy, tell Charles. Thank you, man. Yeah, definitely. Westbury High School represent. Yeah, so this is a guy that we got in Nebraska. This was our most famous video of the past year. I'm good, but want to comment about the video? You keep copyright striking, taking down. The internet is written in ink. I don't believe I've copyrighted a video this whole year. So yeah, more charges, case bound in district court for Sydney man. So this is a guy that we caught. He's facing multiple felonies spurred by a vigilante group, which was us. And he got charged with, having pictures of little kids on his phone and all that. Kenny Golladay is in the Giants. How do you feel? I feel amazing. I mean, this is Daniel Jones' make or break year. I gotta say, man, a Giants fan catching an Eagles fan. Poetic justice. Hiring? No, not right now. Are police aware? I'm not sure. Great work. Y'all do any future plans? Yeah, man. All of y'all stick around on the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you like videos like this. This is what we do. So seems like your questions get better every stream. I try, man. I appreciate it. Great job on the EDP catch, Alex. Thank you, Terrence Castingway, for the Cat 10. I saw you commenting on Ben Shapiro's video the other day. I forgot if I said hi or not, but I saw you. What is my favorite part of the EDP catch? Probably when he, I don't know. Probably, I don't know, some crap I said to him or something. I don't know. But it's 420 fly, Eagles fly. Yes. Did the police ever come when you called? Nah, man. What is your opinion on James Charles? Well, if the allegations are true, he's not that good of a person. I was actually not too nervous. I was a little bit nervous but when he showed up, when I saw him, I wasn't nervous. Can you explain why people keep calling you a racist? People are just soft nowadays, man. For those of you that know me, we joke about everything on this channel and nothing's off limits. So yeah, that's just how we are. Can you say, what's up, Matt and Brian? What's up, Matt and Brian? Bro, there's vids and screenshots of you all over Twitter. I know it's not a good man. Should take a look. I'm not worried about that. I'm just keep doing what I do. Love what you're doing, Alex. Keep kicking ass, bro. Did something happen? Yeah. Well, we're on this channel now, me and Boy Michael. That's all I'm gonna say. Did he smell bad? He actually didn't smell that bad. We didn't really smell him. Why did you say the bad word? I think we all curse. All right, I modded you, bro, because I need mods. How is what you're doing not entrapment? Well, entrapment is getting someone to commit a crime they otherwise wouldn't have committed. So, with Ben Shapiro as a shill, maybe. But what gives you the right to freely use the First Amendment? But what was I going to say? Entrapment is making someone or getting someone to commit a crime they otherwise wouldn't commit. So, in Brian's case, he obviously would commit that crime because, he's messaged underage kids before. So, it can't be entrapment. Then on top of that, I'd argue that he initiated the conversation because we just said we're a big fan of your YouTube channel, like any fan would. Like, if a 16-year-old fan messages me, I'm a big fan of your channel, just say thank you and that's it. But he just kept saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Probably Dave G. Do you think he fled the state? I don't know. I don't know how you got a girlfriend. Oh man. Right. It's Adrian. Okay, yes, Sayon. Yes, Sayon. I got you, Sayon. Yes, I'll make. Yes, I. Yeah, if I know you, I'm gonna make you a mod because, like, I need mods because we have like a lot in the stream now and crap. Do the cops have the evidence? Not on hand, they don't. So, who the heck is low tier god? Did you get his plate? I mean, the plate doesn't matter. I mean, everybody knows who he is. The plate's only for, I mean, his identity is confirmed for sure. Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Did the cops ever go to EDP's house? Not sure. Are you turning EDP in? Well, yeah, we called the cops on him, and yeah, we're going to call them again, absolutely. He should go to jail. Like I said, we called the cops on him, and now we are going to proceed and turn him in again. Thanks, Mean Boy Michael. Yeah. Any updates on James Beck? I believe he bailed out. Yeah, but what was I going to say? So yeah, I'll just show you some of the people that have been arrested as a result of our videos. So obviously the Nebraska guy right here. Obviously the Nebraska guy right here, he's been arrested. I'm not in Bakersfield right now, no. What's up, Quisha? Yeah, you can have a mod. Yeah, I'm modding everybody that I like recognizing shit. Thanks, Steven Scummy, for becoming a member again. I live in front of EDP. No way. Who is the person with texting EDP? The girl that was a decoy? She was not the one texting him. She just reads the chats. Yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah, where's Jenny T? Go ahead and comment. Did you guys call the cops on EDP? You gotta watch the video for that, man. Yeah. Thanks for becoming a member, Billy Bob. If EDP gets away with this, what are you gonna do? I don't think he will, man. I mean, the video is gonna go crazy, so. He got arrested, Yellow. Yeah, it's in the video. Review Tech USA in a video today said you were cloud chasers unprofessional. Oh well. Keep your catch kosher, okay? Oy vey, very okay. Yeah, couldn't he just bail out? I farted. Yeah, I mean, if you bail out, it doesn't mean you don't get in trouble. It just means you don't get in trouble at that moment. Who do you want in the draft? God, man. Probably. Who's the Heisman? That guy. Oh, thank you, Malk of Heroes. Why didn't you get his license plate? We already knew who he was. BPD is trash. He probably won't be looked into unless you really press the issue and involve the sheriffs as well. Hit you up on IG. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Leo Slayer, for becoming a member. Are you prepared to go to court if he takes it there? Oh, 100%. All right, what was I going to do? Anyway. You guys did a great job. Man, I appreciate that, Chiseled Adonis. Dude, I see you comment like on every single NFL video. If I don't see you commenting on an NFL video, I know that I'm early to watching the video. That's crazy. That's crazy that like I see you everywhere, man. I'm Bakersfield Aurora from EDP's videos, my niece. Dude, no freaking way. Dude, I feel bad for Aurora's mom. Cause, dude, that must be devastating. Anthony, there's a thing called nationaltipline.org. Devonta Smith. That's his name. I know it's Devonta, but I was thinking Adams, the Packers guy. Was he arrested? No, he wasn't arrested. Where's the entire video? It's on the channel. EDP's fatter than Jamie. Jamie's I don't know. Jamie's like a white EDP. Welcome to Membear. Thank you. Jamie and EDP would be an awesome sumo wrestling team. I don't know, man. Alabama players tend to do well on defense in the NFL. But, you know, there's like Julio Jones and crap. Dude, I'm too sleepy to pull up any podcast. Oh, Steele, I see what you mean. Is he going to jail? I hope so. I mean, he is what he is, so. Oh my God. Emmanuel, what the frick, man? All right, anyway. Yeah, so this is more of our work. Thanks for becoming a support. Is that Kobe? Miller! Shout out to Kobe, my right tackle in high school. He was 2 spots away from me on the line. Big shout out to Kobe for becoming a supporter. Dude, Kobe. I don't know if you remember Charles from Westbury, but he was in the stream and dude, that's crazy, bro. Dude, that's so many that Kobe's just in the stream. That's freaking great. Oh God, baby, frick. You got hella clout from EDP. Yeah, I'm trying to mod you, Miller. All right, I modded you, Sale. Thanks for becoming a support there, Steel Dictate. Use code Gordira in the Fortnite store. Yeah, I mean, dude, of course we got a lot of clout from EDP, but we were the ones that put in the work and once and for all exposed him for what he is. So, you know, you get out what you put in. So, you know, if it was so easy, then anybody would do it. So, yeah, me and Keemstar talked today. Someone link the membership link for Double Unknown Ant. Okay, so this is another catch that we did in Maryland. This guy's not posted on this channel yet. He will be, but yeah. But this guy was charged with. This guy had one leg. So this is James Beck from Maryland. Also got arrested because of us. And this is Michael Carter, probably the worst guy, worse than EDP, man. He had 377 counts of child, you know what, and he also abused a family member. So this is a little bit of background on what we do. Yeah, Ghost was doing Ramadan, but we all were, though. It was a team effort. I was fasting with him, you know, because it's a team. Did he smell bad? Actually, no. It wasn't too hot, nah. All right, well, I'm gonna end the stream in like 3 minutes. How long were you a fan of EDP? Probably junior year of high school, so 2016 to now. How long were you in Maryland? Like probably a week combined. Do you have an OnlyFans? Baby. What the frick? Dude. Dude, Jam, thanks for the 500. Plus, because only helping you guys catch more. It is, man. It's a good boost. Do you think EDP needs to get his firearms taken away? Jam, that was like on purpose, right, man? Like, if that was an accident, like, let me know, dude. I'm not like freaking. I don't want you to, you know. That's insane. Thanks for becoming a member, Clear. Jam, yeah, if it was an accident, bro, let me know, bro. Like, I'll give it back, man. So, are you turning in the evidence? Absolutely. Yeah, for those asking about evidence, we do turn in evidence to the cops. Like, you know, this guy in Alabama because of us, this guy in Maryland, this guy in Nebraska. So just so y'all know, we do turn in evidence to the police. All right. We're very passionate about what we do. We definitely, you know, obviously, I like to try to make fun of them. and all that. Like, I like to joke around, but the key message is we are very passionate about putting these people away and doing our best to make society a better place and hopefully all that. So we absolutely do turn in evidence for sure. Do James Charles? Yeah. What do mentalities of magnitude have to exist? Obviously, I can't even comprehend it, bro. It's not as easy to do, like, you know, you know, nobody. I never told y'all I was catching EDP before, like, I posted on my story of us catching him. I was expecting EDP to be more in your face, like how he is on YouTube. So, yeah, good idea, Cal. I'll try to remember. Nicholas, you were in a DMA. Okay, UFC. Dude, I'm done with interviews, man. Was his what small? Yes, it was. Absolutely. Get Onizi on. I'm gonna call you probably tomorrow, Hobo. Thanks, man, for the 2. Thanks, Joel Aguirre, for becoming a member. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, my dad grew up in Rockland County, so. When are you going to call the police again? When I get back to Houston, man. I'm in Massachusetts right now, so. That's crazy. All right, man. I just watched the video and it was heartbreaking. Great job. His easy piece years going to jail. He's ginger to minors. He should. Hopefully, we're gonna work through that. He's not in jail right now. Why didn't Chris Hansen put Onizi on in jail? He's not a cop. Dude, I appreciate the support, man. Stick around on this channel if you want to see more videos like this. This is what we do. Golly, guys. Is that Edgelord? Is that Sailor? Have you seen the people trying to cancel you? Yeah. They're trying the wrong person. I don't apologize for words. That's just ridiculous. I'm gonna stand by trolling and screwing around. I played center my whole life at football. Where'd he run to? I don't think EDP ran anywhere. Have you seen him? Playoffs for our Giants this season? Ah! That's like saying, I don't even know. It's crazy. Jennifer! Hi, Jennifer! Yeah, it's Alfredo. Dude, this is insane, guys. Holy crap. 205,000 views in the first 2 hours. Why do you call people fat when you're clearly overweight? I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny, I guess. It's okay to make fun of yourself and others, People are too soft nowadays. Bro, did he get arrested? Bob Saleh, the Jets coach. Right. Nah, he didn't get arrested. Every word has context, and yeah, so yeah, I'm an equal opportunity offender. So, fun of myself more than anybody. So, yeah. Nothing's too taboo to joke about, in my opinion. Everybody has their lines and different opinions. That's okay, but that's why free speech exists. So. Guarantee it's all fake, LOL, just for the money. Well, this video isn't monetized, so. Alexis said no more YouTuber catches. That's true. I don't know. You look bleached. Okay. It's piss. Oh, hi, Lene. All right, man. I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to leave a like on the stream if you support the channel, and be sure to go subscribe. Be sure to everybody subscribe. Where's the uncensored video? It is uploading right now. Why didn't CC unit push his ankle? He is in 2 days. Oh, I don't want to talk about that or think about that. I hope he doesn't. Yeah, man. What was I gonna say? True. Oh my god, dude. What the frick? Were you worried that he was armed? We actually were, yeah. The cops didn't tell me anything. All right, well, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna end it in like 4 minutes, probably. No, EDP is definitely guilty of. I mean, he admitted himself, you know? Like, I'm glad his actual victims have a voice now because, when he's in front of a fellow man, then yeah. Not the wink steer. You anti Semitic too? It's hard for a Jew to be anti Semitic against himself, so, yep. Probably not a good question to ask. Let's see. Dude, I'm not a cop, man. I don't know. I don't know. Holy cow, man. This encounter happened. We caught him 4 days, 3.5 days ago, man. Technically 4 days, but really 3.5 if you're counting the hours. All right, Transwest. What's your Instagram name so I know it's you? What would you have done if he began running? I would have crawled next to him and laughed. I was here before the fame. Shout out Landon. Oh, thank you, Landon. I appreciate you, mans. If he gets out, try to trap him again. All the people saying go get James Charles. I can't just declare I'm getting James Charles. Like, look, just like speak of the devil, man. Literally. I can't just say I'm getting James Charles. Then James Charles gonna be like, oh my god, he's after me. I gotta be really careful. So come on, guys. The heck. Has anyone ever been caught on your channel? Yeah, we have a lot of arrests, people that we caught. Started in May 2019, but did he get arrested? Nah, man. I would have let y'all know. Dude, you caught one of my coworkers? Ooh. Will you ever do James Charles? Well, would I do him? Maybe. But would I catch him? No. Uh-uh. We obviously called the cops. What do you think we did? What do you think was at the end? And his plate number? We already know who he is. Like, it's just so obvious that it was him. What's up, Miller? Not apologizing. I wanted him for my pockets. Please catch James Charles. Oh my god. Check county records. Anyway. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Too bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not apologizing. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not doing it. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm going to end the stream, though. We demand biscuits. He's at home right now. Will we confront James Charles? If I have evidence to do it, I mean, anyway, here's $5 for doing God's work. I appreciate you, man. Anyway, bye.